Welcome back. We are ascend. This is the game that'll make you fight a dark witch that is extremely horny. And then, if you're brave enough, allow you to find her massage stick. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, you didn't watch last episode. You probably should. It's a pretty good episode. Anyway, I have a couple of things I need to do. Most of which revolving around we could actually go to where is it? Faction. There it is. So we can actually get to this witch's hideout a lot easier. But as I was saying, I have a couple of things I need to do, both of which revolving around restructuring my Abyss gear. My Abyss gear setup. Hey there, beautiful. Would you like to take a ride on the massage stick I found? Just like in real life. Okay. I wonder if the nature element has Abyss gear that work with it. I would imagine not, which is a real shame if so. Sorry, you didn't grab the lip of this Y? Anyway. Hello.
You've come a long way to reach me.
Could you ladies please stop with the innuendo? I can only get so erect. We need to extract from something that isn't equipped. Should I jam the other one in here? No, then we lose so much defense. Yeah, we lose a lot of defense, which means we'll end up having to spam more food, which I'd like to reduce the use of. Take this off, and I will jam the other ice resistance we have into it. That way we have the ice resistance gear we need. Guard stamina cost. We need... Don't we have something else? Actually, yeah, we can take this off. What was I looking at? This. Don't we have something else that works with blocking? I could have sworn we'd gotten some other Abyss gear for that, but I can't remember. So I'm going to leave it there. I don't imagine that'll ever actually. I was looking at the Abyss gear. I just can't imagine. Even if it managed to somehow reach one spirit every second, that's still nothing. Crap, now that I think about it, the block, whatever that area was where we killed the black bears or whatever, I think they were some sort of a wolf tracker clan. The area we cleared out with Unka last episode, I realized I could have just called my horse in and killed them all by ramming them with the horse and gotten that abyss challenge or the sealed artifact challenge done that way. Which basically just means I have to go back to Hernan and bully some low-level guys for, I think we have the time limit on that challenge is 5 minutes. So I've got to bully 30 guys for 5 minutes. And the lower the health is, the easier it'll be. Especially if the horse has gear that lets it do more damage. Which mine does. Piercing bloom. Go. Oh, I don't think I'd mind bringing the attack and crit rate gear out of it either. This too. Okay. I don't remember what gloves I have on Damien, but I think I'm actually going to take both of these out of here. Of course it is.
What is it you desire from a witch?
No, I'm not going to take the bait. I'm just not. So, let's see. I can actually... No. Just the 45, thanks. I think we'll be able to hold enough of this gear now.
Welcome. Is there something you seek?
What was I looking at? This. No idea why it zoomed out like that. don't need that ice resistance. I will take this. So we have two service abyss gear, but I don't think I can combine them. Same with the siphon. I was not paying attention in the fight with the witch, and frankly I had forgotten that it was even the case in the first place. That I had, you can see on these two swords, I have siphon, spirit siphon, level 1. I don't know if these work together or not. Yeah, ground surge and yeah, these things need to be together. Doesn't make sense otherwise. Because sometimes I just use the other sword on its own. See, the idea in splitting the two spirit... Oh, they're called spirit transference. Oh. Then I was worried about the spirit and stamina transference in the... We've got those two rewards split across a couple of different sealed abyss gear, or abyss artifacts. I didn't realize spirit transference was the name of the abyss gear, which means I've been salivating for nothing. Anyway, I don't know if two of these work on the same weapon, or if they can work in tandem on two separate weapons wielded at the same time. I'm going to move Spirit's Judgment. I want to combine Spirit's Judgment with the other thing. We don't have the spirits on equipped. It's not on this one. It's on this one. Yeah, Judgment of the Soul. And see, I wanted to put that other abyss gear on this one. I guess I could remove Hator's Orb. I think that's everything we need to do with extraction.
My wares have caught your curiosity, have they?
Was that what you call them? This one requires... What did I want to put on here? There's one of these other... I think it was Kinetic Burst. I don't remember what's on my gloves. I know it's one of the Wind Abyss gear. The one that doesn't create the tornado. It does. It's actually meant for damage, but honestly, I never notice it. Guess we'll do that. Just to see what it does, I guess. Well, we know what it does. We saw that last episode. I'm just saying. I want to see it in action. What else? The spear requires Crowstorm and Spirit's Judgment. Alright. there, what we have on needs an ancient wrath. That one needs ground surge. What did we take off the other one? It wasn't H-Hor's Orb. I guess it was. I don't remember. No, it definitely wasn't. What we took off of the other sword, I wanted to put on this one. But this came from the spear. Oh, whatever.
You've come a long way to reach me. My wares have caught your curiosity, have they? You've come a long way to reach me.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. What do we get? Equestrian Tier 2. Not bad. Flame Ward and Beastbane? Yeah, make it happen. What? Sure. I don't care about that +2 horse experience. I'm sure that +2 does not mean what I think it means. It has to factor into experience gain in a different way, like being 20% or something. It can't be. It can't be +2. It can't be literally +2 extra XP gained. That would be dumb. So I'm going to press this button now. And get Aegis 3.
My wares have caught your curiosity, have they?
Okay, let's bury some of these other ones. Do have armor we can stick stuff in. Mechanic Eruption. Trying to see what's on here. I'm pretty sure that last Abyss gear is a Tier 2. But I don't think I have anything else that's a Tier 2. And if for some reason you are only just joining us and you don't understand what it is I'm doing, I carry a lot of extra armor and weapons, mostly to put away, well, mostly weapons because I just keep finding them. Armor is a harder deal. But I keep a number of these things in my inventory in order to store junk that I can't do anything with immediately. With armor being some of the most valuable because, well, I have a bunch of stuff that goes on armor and not enough armor to jam the stuff into. I still kind of want to put volcanic eruption on those other gloves, but it'll have to wait. But with this, we only have one loose abyss gear. I still need to put away quite a bit of the other weapons that I just
My wares have caught your curiosity, have they?
don't want because they have stuff on them I don't care about, like Beast Bane and extra crit chance against cloth armor. Stuff with gear with that stuff on it, I can put in the box and not worry about it. I'm never going to be interested in it. I wonder if the earring we got from the Dark Witch works in an AoE, or if it's literally only going to work on one target at a time. If you didn't watch that episode, you should. Though what you'll be looking for is at the very end. So, you know, if you want, you can just skip to the end of that. Our inventory shouldn't be full. Yeah, that was an outdated notification. Okay, I wouldn't mind. I'm probably just going to hold on to this for the memories and put other stuff away that just I don't care about. Case in point, of course. But instead of doing the reasonable thing, I'm going to carry this junk with me everywhere. Because that's how I operate, honestly. In every single game, if I have an inventory that's either infinite or with extremely generous capacity, I hoard. Real quick, I want to see something. I don't need to do it that way. Inventory, to take this off. Okay. I'm sorry, it's on my gloves? Okay. That explains so much. Okay. Okay, one thing at a time. Put the armor back on. I'm trying to see what it is the other wind imbue abyss gear does, but for the life of me, its effect is just too short-lived. Okay, see, that's reasonable. It's just... Yeah, see, you can see it there. Also, I still have not used this in combat. I'm assuming that's supposed to make you... or make the enemy lose track of you. But I forget it exists. didn't see this last time I was here. Probably because it wasn't. Though there's a good chance that it was, and I just didn't see it. Oh. I came in from that door, so I wouldn't have seen it. Also, it looks closed again. But it's not. I've been baited like that before. I will not be embarrassed again. We can probably... I took a hit on the noggin, but it's okay. Trying to see a way I can use it here. But because right above us is the rest of the staircase, we have to do this just so. Like that. Oh, goodness. I don't know what happened. Noted. Okay. Worked better than expected, but then things just got awkward. I mean the pillar of wind, by the way, that I used on the staircase. I just found myself looking down at the power box for the microphone, hoping that I was actually recording the audio, because it's happened many times before, more than it should have actually, that I found myself looking at the audio track after recording, only to find that there is no microphone audio. I missed the Dark Witch. But she did say we'll see her again. And I mean, it was an interesting enough fight. What is going on here? No. We're going to our Pywel. Approach the man who's sitting. I'm trying, Pa.
So,
I'm trying.
You're finally here.
Oh,
You were expecting me?
I want your shield.
Our steps have always followed the same
Goyen.
current. I've watched your every choice unfold. You wield sword and skill, yet lack the experience to unite them. So I will help you choose the path you must walk. Come, show me the strength you truly possess.
Okay.
Our blades bear the My greatest feeling was being blinded to all but what lay before me.
How did you evade in the middle of an attack? And he's done.
Your steel and skill have become one in this moment. Now, a new era dawns.
He said I'm no longer a Goyim. Thank you, Goyim.
For your guidance. Despite the weight you've carried, and how heavy those burdens were, despite enduring so much in silence, you must have been lonely. And yet, you never stopped moving forward. You were never wrong. Every path you chose was the right one. So no matter what comes, never lose yourself.
Witch's ring and Greymane's earring. I don't want the second one. The first one probably isn't particularly useful. So is this a normal abyss? One of these islands is probably going to have a treasure chest on it. So you know what has to happen next, right? First, we investigate this place because it's got nooks and crannies. Faded Shadow. How many people do you imagine just left this area without ever finding whatever the frick this is? Oh, so that's the sword he had. It did look pretty nice. Becker dagger, which is a massive frickin' dagger. I don't need horse tonic. I don't even ride the horse. What is... Yep, that is the number of times someone came in that bed. Hate that. Fishball soup. I can always put it down if I already have it. Yeah. There's nothing else of interest here according to the mini-map, so we can go. But I doubt that's all this place has for us. Don't imagine there's anything here. But over this way. We can go up there pretty easily. God, that is so convenient. That is going to make things so much easier when we get access to some new abysses. What's going on over there? so this is one of the islands that I wanted to check. Okay. It would be great if the lagging stopped so I can actually focus on what I'm trying to do. I don't think I need to do it. We can do it the other way. Using Pillar of Wind has become such a convenience that I've almost forgotten that there are other ways to climb. But me, I put a treasure chest in a nook right around here somewhere. What do you mean? That should have worked. Okay, no treasure chest over here. Why, like, oh crap. Okay, so apparently using focus immediately makes him face the direction the camera's looking. That information is going to be helpful in the future. Because it's really irritating to constantly try to get him to face a wall so he can latch onto it, only for it to take an age and a half, in dog years no less, for him just to turn the frick around. I had faith. Okay, so we've checked this entire thing all the way around. No loot. That's fine. What the frick am I looking at over here? Who are you? I want to go to there. Now, chances are pretty good that I can actually just go over there if I deal with this place normally. Let's go up here and check. Okay. So this place is connected by these. There's nothing that is connected to. So I don't know what this one's connected with, but if we assume that this leads that these, ah, dang it. If we assume that this debris here turns into steps that lead up to here, although I see that locked gate there, so that idea goes out the window. This entire thing here leads to that. So it leads to this thing. It's... I don't know. Which leaves me with only one recourse. Who are you? It looks like... No, I don't know that for sure. Yeah. I think that's this one. But let's finish properly investigating this area first. And we also have to check the sword out, now that I'm thinking about it. I was hoping I'd be able to get his shield, too. Even though the shield itself only looked alright. The difference maker would be if it actually had an ability. Heck, I don't even need something game-changing. I just want something interesting. Come with me. Yes, I know. It sucks being little. Okay, this is your stop. Let's make sure we don't get caught up by terrain again. The odds of there being treasure on that thing is not zero. I forgot to go out to this thing. Even if it turns out to be a huge bit of nothing and a hassle to get back, we can literally just go back to the Nexus. So the question becomes, where the frick is it? Actually, if we keep going, we'll be high enough that we can just glide over to it. You silly little slut. You thought you'd be able to... Hurry up. Thought you'd be able to avoid me. Open sesame. That was... Okay, so this isn't a real treasure chest. But based on the icon, it's effectively treated as one, so odds are that is all we're going to get. And that's just sad. There we go. Before we leave, let's make sure absolutely sure this place isn't holding anything else. Wait a minute. There's two. Yeah, there are two. I remember seeing it now. Wait. Restore Sanctum of Transcendence. You'll notice there's also this thing. I thought for a second this might be relevant, but I can tell that's just not the case. It's literally just the other one. Sanctum of Transcendence. Do I have any other Sanctum locations that are known, but not cleared? I'm pretty sure I have two. Quests. That's what we need. Solus. Deliverance. I think those are the only two we've got. Yeah, that's it. I do not see. I do not see. Oh, I'm looking in the wrong direction. Yeah, that's definitely up here. It's a bit to the right of the marker. Yeah, I don't see whatever that's supposed to be. Anyway. Hey there, little buddy. Platforms are for plebeians. Plebeians. Plebes. Plebs. No, we're not doing it your way. We're just not doing that. I patently refuse. Nope. No way on earth am I playing it their way. So there's also a good chance there will be treasure here as well. Whether it will be worth anything is anyone's guess. One moment. Well, it's not treasure, but it is a problem that needs solving. I don't see a problem here. Let's make sure. Yeah. It won't let me rotate it or anything. So that's not an issue. This is still not feeling well. Ah. Dear. This is going to be rather involved. Energy is going through this. To be honest, I'm probably getting ahead of myself here. I don't see another way up. Once we get this place powered, this will probably activate on its own. Well, whatever that's supposed to be, we can't do that yet. At the very least, we can get this problem solved, though. Why isn't this place... That's weird. Okay. Back down the hole we go. Yeah, so that's the objective. Why the frick does this exist? Is there really no... Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's already active. So why isn't this place showing up on the map properly? Everything in turn. First, we have to figure out how to get this started. that won't let me rotate it in any capacity. Just waiting to see if they have a time limit before they pop back out. Doesn't look like it. So that's what we need to do then. Mother frickin'. Oh. So that's how that works. We're done. What? I could have sworn. What? That is extremely annoying. That always pushes the bottom one out. This one always pushes. Okay. I was hoping pulling up the lantern would interrupt the cling prompt. No dice. So the bottom middle one activates all four of those. Well, all three of those other ones. Okay. let's not forget we've got the one in that nook there. And then that one down there. Maybe if I stay behind this, I won't get the cling prompt. Well, this is annoying. It's not great. So these aren't getting any business because I need to be in there. Why does that exist? It's super sad there's no treasure behind that. Nope. Not doing that. Okay. What? Okay, whatever. I've got no reason whatsoever to question it. After all, we did all of that for nothing. But because it's done, we don't have to do it again. Or worry about figuring it out later. But just to be absolutely sure that... Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Okay. Yeah, I'm actively taking the effort, putting in the effort to not use anything they offer me. Screw it. Bye! arrived. Give me something good to eat. I mean, I get... Goodness. I guess I can at least turn it into something else that might actually be of value to me. Whoop. Alright. That was my crispy treasure reward. Granted, if I had approached at the wrong timing, I wouldn't have seen the opening, or even thought about checking for one. So it looks like not allowing them to dictate my pace by... Where are you going? Has to be over there, right? Anyway, not letting them dictate my pace by using my own means to get around allowed me to arrive at a proper timing where I was able to see the opening. To say nothing of the treasure chest itself. Don't worry, I see it. I was hoping it would be over here. And the new mechanic has been noted. What's going on up here? This isn't getting or providing power. Let's see. Okay, I understand. I don't think I actually need to interact with these things, though. That's getting its juice. By interact, I meant I didn't have to actually climb on them and then hit them with the good old palm. That's powered. Something up there is not being powered. You know that. Maybe I'm just not at the right angle to see the other one up there. That's possible. Okay, so we keep heading up. That is not powered yet. Where do you go, my good sir? Okay, there's one slot for you. So, I remember seeing it on the map. Your brother is over here somewhere. Where does this go? Hello there. How are you, son? No, that. Oh no, I was right. I don't know if that's actually helping or hurting. Let me tell you, I have no idea how it is we're supposed to get this thing out. That does not look like it moves. There are no suitable openings we can fit this thing through. makes no difference then. Got it. Same deal with this. There's the other side of that wheel. Might have to go outside. Ah. I'm going up first. Okay, I don't know how to get this thing out of here. I thought I might be able to slip the pylon out through there and then go outside and pick it up, but what if? It's rude. Okay. Put this Let's try leaving that there and do this. I can't do that, so. Okay. I hesitate to try and grab this thing through here and push it away from the gate. Because getting it to go through the first time might have been just a stroke of pure luck. I would much rather play it safe. I think it's somewhere I don't get. Yeah, okay, that's where it is. Got it. Now to hope this just doesn't reset. Got it. Okay. Okay, that's one more down. Which way, wild man? Noted. I did not see anywhere there would be treasure. certainly hope I didn't miss treasure. Wait. This is the Sanctum of Transcendence, which we need to finish in order to get the other gate to open, so we can go wherever that's supposed to lead. And of course, we can only get this done if we... No. Follow the stories. No. I don't know how this happened. It says there's only one. Oh, it isn't this so. Man, something tells me that there needs to be something there. I like how I can actually see through it. Oh, good. Okay. Hold on. So we started here. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so we've already gone to the place I was looking at earlier. Now, I really want to check this place for treasure. I really do. But I don't believe for a second it's actually going to be worth anything. I have no reason to expect it's going to be anything other than a faded artifact and some random, probably worthless abyss gear. Though, even the worthless ones have their functions that I could turn into potential value. I don't really see where any treasure can be hidden on this particular section. I think we can move on. Where are you trying to take me now? There's something off to the side here. Alright, there's an above too. Got that part. Yeah, I'm not seeing the landmasses it was claiming were out here. Screw you guys. Climb. Thank you. There are also a bunch of other little islands out here. I didn't see anything. Did I go in a completely wrong direction or what? Surely not. So there is a nexus. Good. I know these other ones we had to travel to get to that. Yeah, so these are probably nothing. Though I do remember there was one time when I was going through the abyss on my own, and there was a rock, just a floating rock that had creeping vines growing over it, and I had to use fire magic to burn them away, and there was a chest behind them. So I'm kind of worried about that. Oh, is that how you thought this was going to go? No. No, see, we don't play by your rules. What the frick? Huh? I can't even begin to understand how that happened. Okay. So, this plan is not great, because we don't get a lot of height off of here. Or not enough, anyway. There we go. I'm sorry. I almost died. Don't stop me checking for treasure chests. What is going on here? That is ridiculous. I'm holding... I know how to get him to auto-glide after he reaches the apex of his jump when he slingshots himself. But for some reason, it just wouldn't listen. Let's make sure we're facing this way when we do it. We may have to do it their way. Unfortunately, my way was just not feasible. I'm sorry, you what? Honestly, I think that was my fault. I just didn't get enough height to avoid the whole landing animation. Nightmare to get to. He says, deliberately having made it harder for himself. Okay, and then it sends us back. Neat. Okay, I appreciate that. Now, I have never been sent in a circle before in the Abyss, so this is a new one for me. The other one is... Okay. No, I get it. Oh. Now see, that's the one I can't do anything with. Yeah, I like that. Well, that's unfortunate. There we go. Yeah, instant turnaround. Yep. Okay. Let me remember to mark this as well. How do we even mark these? Star, maybe? Maybe whatever this is requires the complete thing we give the witches when we help them. This. Once we assemble the token, I'm assuming we combine them, but I don't... Like, yeah, maybe not. Regardless, it appears we're done up here, and... well, that's just upsetting. I love the Abyss. This one needs to be marked too. So, where is it we needed to go next? Actually, maybe I want to look around for another abyss to skip to, but let's see. Maybe something out here? Yeah, I don't see anything. The one to my left is for the cradle? Cradle of origin, is it? Thought. Origin of thoughts. I don't know, that one looks a little close to me. Very a little. our next objective? On the ground, it's this one. Okay. We'll worry about that next episode. For now, I just want to see if this is actually Origin of Thought or not. That's this. We're on a straight path toward the Origin of Thought. Off to my right is this business. Under us. To the left? No, it's right in front of us. I don't recognize whatever that is down there. Well, looks like we're going to go find out. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for us today. I hope you guys have enjoyed yourselves and everything you've seen here. We'll be back tomorrow with another episode, and we'll be finishing up the Enlightenment quest line. Oh, look, we've arrived at... Oh, we somehow turned all the way around? Okay. Anyway, we managed to get a lot done, but I want to get this particular quest line complete so that it's not hanging over my head or holding any goodies from me. You know how much I hate that, right? So what the frick is down here? It looks like we're heading here. Which is what I was figuring, but it looked so much closer. That's why I was confused. Like, I thought it was closer than this. I was sure it was somewhere in this area, but... Ugh, this is terrible. What is this? No, I don't think I will. Anyway, as I said, that's going to be the end of the episode. I don't want to go to there. So instead, I'm just going to go here. Neat. Thanks, map. Anyway, I'm just going to go here. And that's where we're going to be done. Hopefully it doesn't pull me into a cutscene, as that would truly annoy. Well, that's horrifying. Oh. So this is how it happens, huh? is how we get our mount. The mount. The one I have longed and waited for. You can't just pull your sword on this thing. I mean, I get it. I would too. I'm coming for you. Next episode. All right. And so, with all that said, we will see you next time.